Santa Barbara's annual commencement exercises. I'm Michael Miller, Dean of Undergraduate Education and Professor of Psychological and Brain Sciences. If you would please move into the guest seating area, we will begin the ceremony honoring our graduates. Displayed today are the flags of the United States, the state of California, and the 33 countries in which the university offers international opportunities. Now entering the ceremony, led by Student Marshal Rocio Curiel, are the Humanities and Fine Arts graduates. And now, entering the commencement green is the Chancellor's Platform Party, led by Chancellor Henry T. Yang, Dean Dinah Ramey Berry, and University Marshal Rita Raley, Chair of the Academic Senate. Faculty members representing the Departments of Art, Classics, Comparative Literature, East Asian Languages and Cultural Studies, English, Film and Media Studies, French and Italian, Germanic and Slavic Studies, History, History of Art and Architecture, Latin American and Iberian Studies, Linguistics, Music, Philosophy, Religious Studies, Spanish and Portuguese, Theater and Dance, and the Writing Program are dressed in full academic regalia with the gowns and hoods appropriate to the academic disciplines and the universities from which they received their doctoral degrees.
Good afternoon. I'm Dinah Ramey Berry, Dean of Humanities and Fine Arts in the College of Letters and Science. On behalf of the college, it gives me great pleasure to welcome family, friends, and the class of 2025. I am honored to congratulate the graduating class on this academic achievement. Before we begin, I would like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which this commencement ceremony takes place, the Chumash people. We recognize and honor their past and present stewardship, as well as the significance of Indigenous Americans' place in the learning and research activities of this university. May I ask everyone to please stand and join our song leader, Emma Toney, in singing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Thank you so much, Emma. Class of 2025, you have made it. Well done. And a special thank you to your families, friends, and mentors who have supported you during your time here at UCSB. It is a privilege to be here celebrating together and a testament of all your hard work and dedication. It is now my distinct honor to introduce the 5th Chancellor of the University of California, Santa Barbara, Dr. Henry T. Yang.
Welcome to our commencement. It is my honor and a privilege to be with you today. First, I would like to thank our outstanding faculty. You have worked so hard to teach, guide, and support our students while fostering a rich academic environment. I would also like to thank our dedicated staff for caring for and supporting our campus and our students every day. I would also, yeah, let's thank them. I would also like to especially recognize Dean Dinah Berry. Thank you for your dedicated, outstanding leadership. Yeah, thank you. I would now like to say a special thank you to our parents and the family members, especially the grandparents. And to all our dads, happy Father's Day. I think I know how you must be feeling. Proud, excited, a little nostalgic, maybe a little relieved. You have provided such a strong foundation of love, support, and encouragement for our students. We would like to give all of you our heartfelt applause. Now to our graduates, congratulations. You have demonstrated to all of us just how very special you are. You have inspired us with your intelligence and your creativity. You have amazed us with your perseverance and your accomplishments. I have also noticed your ability not to forget to have a good time. My wife, Dylan, and I have enjoyed our time with you in the classroom, the library, the dining commons, Hodder Stadium, the Thunderdome, and at the Halloween concerts. We have also enjoyed our morning and evening walks on campus, around the lagoon, and in a place called Isla Vista. And we have enjoyed being your campus neighbors. We especially appreciate on weekends your complimentary music. We have also seen how hard you have worked. Some of you have held part-time jobs, pursued double majors, undertaking original research and creative projects, and volunteered your time to help others. Some have ventured far beyond our campus to study abroad. You each carry a bold and a unique story, one that will stay with you throughout your lives. The same strength and determination that have fueled your ambitions here will serve you tremendously as you embark on your life's next chapter. There's one thing I want you to always remember, that is how you have helped make us a better university. For that, I say thank you. UC Santa Barbara is consistently ranked among the top research universities in the nation. As you know, 6 of our faculty members have won Nobel Prizes over the last 25 years. And this past year, among 500 of America's top colleges, Forbes magazine ranked UC Santa Barbara the number 8 public university. On the global stage, out of 749 universities from 92 countries, the first ever Times Higher Education interdisciplinary science rankings placed UC Santa Barbara worldwide number 8. We are so proud of groundbreaking research and scholarship and collaboration across all disciplines, including humanities and fine arts, social sciences, and engineering and sciences. As a minority serving institution, we are also continuously ranked among the top institutions nationwide for the diversity of our student body. I'm proud to mention that among this year's graduates, 30% of first-generation college students. Congratulations. Each of you has contributed to the academic environment and the intellectual vitality in countless ways. I want to acknowledge the hard work and the sacrifices of our students and also our families. I know what it took to get you where you are today. Congratulations to you all. So to our graduates, I say, we are here to honor your accomplishments and to celebrate your hard-earned degrees. You have met the high standards of our university. I can tell you with confidence that starting today and for the rest of your lives, you will always be proud to say you are a graduate of UC Santa Barbara. And you will carry with you wonderful memories of this place and this special time. Thank you. Yeah. Now, I would like to take this opportunity to recognize a very special member of our UC Santa Barbara family, alumnus and a trustee, John Arnhold. John is a founder and a managing member of Arnhold LLC, a registered investment advisor. He has had a 50-year career in finance that began at the Chase Manhattan Bank, then Lehman Brothers, and subsequently his family's investment banking firm, Arnhold and S. Blackruder Incorporated. He became chairman and CEO in 2002. John built a globally respected investment management franchise, which later became known as First Eagle. John's philanthropic activities derived from his role as chairman of the Arnhold Foundation and the Molago Foundation. John and his wife, Jody, serve on many boards with global impact on the arts, education, and the environment. On our campus, John has served as a trustee of our UC Santa Barbara Foundation since 2012, including visionary leadership as chair of the board and the chair of the investment and the finance committee for over a decade. John is a longtime transformative supporter of our campus. He's not only a passionate philanthropist, he's a true partner in the success of our university. Over the past 20 years, he has generously invested his time and resources in our campus at every level. His support extends from undergraduate scholarship, performance, and creative opportunities to innovative teaching and learning, as well as graduate fellowships, faculty support, public humanities, and facilities. As a champion of the arts and the humanities, he established the Arnhold Arts and Humanities Commons on our campus. The Arnhold Commons builds on decades of commitment to the Department of Theater and Dance and the Department of English. When John is not in the theater or classroom, you can find him at the Arnhold Tennis Center as the assistant volunteer coach of our women tennis team.
Go Gauchos.
Yeah, go Gauchos.
Go Gauchos.
Beyond fully funding the construction of our state-of-the-art Arnhold Tennis Center and supporting our student athletes, John recently endowed the athletic director position. Yeah. As a member of the Board of Conservation International, he has forged a deep partnership with our academic leaders in environmental solutions and has established the Arnhold UC Santa Barbara Conservation International Climate Solutions Collaborative. Today is a very special day, June 15th, the 50th anniversary, or I call the golden anniversary of his graduation, his own graduation. It is my great honor to present John Arnhold with Santa Barbara Medal. The Santa Barbara Medal is the highest and most prestigious award our campus can bestow. It was created to honor and celebrate the gift of wisdom and service to the advancement of intellectual communities. It is given in recognition of special distinction in the humanities, arts, science, and the public service. John, may I present this medal? But the inscription reads, John Arnhold, visionary leader, passionate philanthropist, champion of the arts, environment, and athletics, energetic force shaping education and empowering communities. Enthusiastic alumnus, devoted trustee, and a dear friend, UC Santa Barbara proudly salute you.
Thank you. Have a hug? A hug or a handshake? Thank you so much.
John, may I invite you to say
Thank you. Okay, good afternoon, everybody. 50 years ago on this very day, I sat where you sit now, filled with nerves, hopes, and dreams. Today, I stand here deeply honored for this distinguished award and for your kind words, Chancellor Yang. A little over the top, but very kind. Thank you. So in short, your work has been an attempt to understand what makes us human. This has given you knowledge and emotional intelligence. Now, emphasis has been placed on artificial intelligence. But emotional intelligence is the one skill that is truly becoming more valuable. It is emotional intelligence that will shape the future of humanity. You have the tools to truly feel, understand, and connect with others. Emotional intelligence is what makes each of you irreplaceably human. The world needs your heart. Let us leave here together with confidence and optimism. Congratulations, class of 2025. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, John. Now it's my honor to recognize alumna and trustee Elizabeth Gabler. Elizabeth is widely regarded as one of the most visionary and respected film executives in the industry. She is president of Sony 3000 Pictures and a former president of Fox 2000, where she had a hand in films such as Academy Award-nominated Hidden Figures, four-time Oscar winner Life of Pi, as well as Unfaithful, Walk the Line, The Devil Wears Prada, Man on Fire, Molly and Me, and The Fault in Our Stars. Prior to joining Fox 2000, Elizabeth was an executive vice president at 20th Century Fox, where she was responsible for films such as Mrs. Doubtfire, Waiting to Exhale, and Castaway. She began her career as a studio executive at Columbia Pictures, followed by her role as vice president at United Artists, where she shepherded the Academy Award-winning film Rain Man. An alumni with a degree in English literature, Elizabeth has proudly served her alma mater as trustee of our UC Santa Barbara Foundation since 2014. She's also a member of our Cossey Wolf Center Advisory Board. She and her late husband, Lee, generously established the Gabriel Promise Scholar Writing Program on our campus to help students from historically underserved communities to succeed in creative writing. Yes. She is endowing the program, creating lasting impact for generations of students to come. Yeah, thank you. Within our community, Elizabeth is a member of the founding board of MOXIE, the Wolf Museum of Innovation and Exploration in Santa Barbara, and the advisory board of the Storyteller Organization, daycare center for homeless and economically challenged families in the Central Coast. It is my great honor on behalf of the University of California, Santa Barbara, to present Elizabeth Gabler with the Santa Barbara Medal. As I mentioned, the Santa Barbara Medal is the highest and most prestigious award our campus can bestow, given in recognition of special distinction in the humanities, arts, sciences, and the public service. Yeah, here. And the inscription reads, Elizabeth Gabler, visionary storyteller, silver screen superstar, generous benefactor to wordsmith in training, distinguished alumna, devoted trustee, and the most gracious host. UC Santa Barbara proudly salutes you. Thank you.
Thank you.
May I ask you, Sophia?
I am so, wow. I thought I was going to cry when I walked in here with all these amazing professors and distinguished people, but this has got me going even worse. Congratulations to each and every one of you, graduates of 2025. You should be so proud of yourselves. It is a true accomplishment that you came to this school, worked as hard as you did, and now today you're going to graduate from college. So congratulations. And thank you, Chancellor Yang, for this great and somewhat unexpected honor. My friendship with Chancellor Yang has inspired me through many years, and I congratulate him on his amazing tenure at UCSB. I especially treasure my friendship with his wife and truly magnificent supporter, Dilling, who gave me this necklace today. My time at UCSB was deeply fulfilling and memorable, and I still am blessed by the friendships I made there and still hold dear today. I will always be grateful to the many extraordinary professors who taught me here. I will be forever in debt to Dr. Aiken, my 18th and 19th century English literature professor, for teaching me how to write and analyze stories, a skill that has enabled me to have the career that I do in cinematic storytelling and the ability to write good script notes. Being part of this. Finally, I will leave you with this parting thought accredited to Eleanor Roosevelt. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Keep believing in yourselves and keep dreaming, because the future is yours to shape. Go Gauchos.
Thank you, Chancellor Yang, and congratulations to our distinguished alumni for receiving the Santa Barbara Medal. Both recipients have generously given to humanities and fine arts in support of our community of students and faculty. John, Elizabeth, your legacy, influence, and service to this campus has had a lasting impact on many of the students sitting in front of us today, and will be felt well into the future. So thank you both. Now let's turn to an acknowledgement of academic honors. There are various forms of academic honors awarded to the college. Some of our graduates wear a blue and gold braided cord called a frigé on their left shoulder. This testifies to the highest scholastic achievement in the college. Some students have achieved distinction in the major. Still others have earned academic excellence by completing the rigorous College of Letters and Science honors program. At this time, I ask all of those students who have achieved academic honors to stand or signal yourselves so that we may recognize you. Please stand. All right. Congratulations. You may be seated. We are honored to welcome Brian Raleigh, a visionary leader in the television and film industry, as our commencement speaker today. With 25 years of experience, Brian currently serves as the Senior Vice President of Post-Production at Netflix Animation Studios. His impressive career includes executive roles in Netflix live action division and the Walt Disney Company. Brian has led a 35-person global overhead team and has managed up to 150 editors across 60 active films and series, contributing to Emmy and Oscar-winning projects such as Bridgerton and Pinocchio. Brian's college journey began here at UCSB, where he spent his first 2 undergraduate years before earning his Bachelor of Arts degrees and a Master of Business Administration from Pepperdine University. He fondly considers Santa Barbara his home away from home, a sentiment that connects him deeply to our community. Beyond his professional achievements, Brian is a dedicated family man, happily married with 2 children. Together they embrace the value of togetherness, as recently showcased on an episode of Property Brothers Forever Home. So I'm going to have to find that. I'm going to have to look for that. I was pleased to meet Brian a few years ago and clearly saw his vision for the arts and humanities. Over the years, I've learned from him and have benefited from his expertise as a member of my external advisory board. Please join me in giving a warm UC Santa Barbara welcome to Brian Raleigh.
I knew you all would be very impressed by my Property Brothers episode. Before I begin, I would like to acknowledge Chancellor Yang and Dr. Dean Barry and the distinguished faculty up here for their dedication and leadership to UC Santa Barbara. I only spent a few moments with them in the back, but I can tell there's a lot of love amongst these colleagues up here. So they're really great, so let's give them an applause. And thank you to the parents, grandparents, guardians, family members, and friends who supported these graduates through late-night study sessions, endless text threads, and likely countless loads of laundry. And to all the proud dads out there, happy Father's Day! But this moment is for you, the graduating class of 2025 in the Division of Humanities and Arts. You made it! Back quickly to the topic of proud dads. When I told my father that I'd be giving the UCSB commencement speech today, his immediate reaction was to start laughing. Like, tear from the eye, full-bodied laughing. It was not the reaction I was expecting. Once he caught his breath, he reminded me that I had a difficult time with my initial transition to UCSB. He likes to say that in my first quarter, I went from AP in high school, advanced placement, to AP in college, academic probation. I had embraced the Isla Vista culture a little too hard, and as a result, I lost myself academically. I had a 1.6 GPA. Thank you. Thank you. He was laughing because he remembered how uncertain my future seemed at that time. And if someone had told him that I'd be standing here right now, he would not have believed it. So I am grateful and honored for this opportunity. For this speech, I intend to be the advanced placement version of myself. So I did a lot of preparation. I wanted to put myself in the mind of a person who's about to enter the professional world. I read articles, watched videos, listened to podcasts, and interviewed colleagues to learn about Gen Z and what's on their minds. My theory was that if I knew what was burdening you, then my corresponding wisdom and life lessons would magically appear in my brain. But that's not what happened. Instead, I felt anxious and overwhelmed and a little bit hopeless. Here's what I learned. You're lonelier than your parents were at your age, despite having more ways to connect than ever. I started this speech by listing all the reasons your generation should be freaked out. But looking at you now, I realize I got it wrong. Yes, you're facing unprecedented challenges, but you're also the most adaptable, empathetic, and creative generation we've ever seen. You don't just accept diversity, you demand it. You don't just want success, you want meaning. You don't just use technology, you question it. Class of 2025, you are not just graduates of UCSB's Division of Humanities and Fine Arts, you are storytellers, meaning makers, and world shapers. And while I can't tell you exactly what your future holds, I can tell you this. If you keep your friends close and your heart open and your mind ready to begin again and again, you won't just survive what's coming, you'll create what's next. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Brian. We really appreciate and cherish your words of wisdom. Thank you for seeing our students and encouraging them to stay original and human. Our student speaker is Ashley Kane. Ashley graduates today with a Bachelor of Arts in English and a minor in professional writing through the Civic Engagement track. At UCSB, she pursued creative, collaborative, and community-driven opportunities that allowed her to make a meaningful impact across campus. Her roles as president of the Fashion Club, student assistant for UCSB Library, and creative director for Moi magazine reflect her commitment to fostering connectedness and celebrating artistic expression. From a young age, she used language and creativity to bring people together and amplify diverse voices. Ashley consistently prioritizes storytelling, inclusion, and community building throughout her academic and extracurricular work. And as many of you know, we are a division of storytellers. During fall quarter, Ashley completed a senior thesis that explored the complexities of grief in Shakespeare's Hamlet, earning a special distinction in the honors program. After graduation, Ashley will continue her work in storytelling to build community and inspire positive change. Please give a warm welcome to Ashley Kane.
Hello, class of 2025. I'm a little bit taller, so I'm gonna, okay. I never understood why adults told me time and time again that college is the best years of your life. I remember my mom and dad moving me into my freshman dorm, shout out San Nicolas, cruising up the 101 freeway into Henley Gate. My dad jokingly asked me if this was college or a five-star resort. With wonder and uncertainty, I took a leap into the unknown with sheer excitement. UCSB is about shaping yourself into someone stronger, more resilient, and constantly evolving. We know this because we're here today. We know this because of the people we've met, the professors who've nurtured our minds, the opportunities that have opened doors, the experiences that have left us questioning ourselves and our impact on the world are in the faces of us, friends, family, colleagues, staff, maybe even strangers. I know this because today is Father's Day, and I can feel my dad holding me tight right now, his love radiating on me like the sun. He knew it all along that his daughter could face loss because I had love, because I found life again at UCSB. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate your touching words, and your candor resonates with many of us who have lost loved ones. I lost my father a couple of years ago, so on graduation days and Father's Day like this, I have fond memories of him as well, so thank you for sharing those words. I now invite Chancellor Yang and Professor Rita Raley Chair of the Santa Barbara Division of the Academic Senate, to step forward to confer the degrees.
The degrees conferred by the University of California attested to scholastic achievement and thus represented the fulfillment of the university's primary responsibility. At this ceremony, we will confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Fine Arts, and a Bachelor of Music.
Could I first ask the candidates for the degrees of the Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science to please rise? Chancellor Yang, I present the candidates.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Regents of the University of California, I confer upon you who have completed all the respective requirements the degree of Bachelor of Arts and the Bachelor of Science.
Now can I ask all graduates, please rise. There's one last thing you need to do before you receive your degrees. Students of the humanities and fine arts, you understand the power of symbolism, ceremony, tradition. You have one last thing. The tassels on your mortarboards rest on the right, symbolizing your candidacy for the bachelor's degree. Now transfer it to the left to signify that you've attained it. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Congratulations. And now we invite the graduates to come up row by row to cross the stage. We ask that you return to your seats after you have had your name read so that you can support and cheer on your fellow graduates as they are recognized.
Rocio Curiel, Lucas Wallace, Haley Matthews, Isabella Williams, Priscilla Gardina.
On behalf of the College of Letters and Science, I sincerely appreciate your attendance today to honor our graduates. We shall close this ceremony by singing our university song. Led by Mia Paul, let us all rise for Hail to California.
Hail to California, alma mater dear. Sing the joyful chorus, sounded far and near. Rallying round her banner, we will never fail. California, alma mater, hail, hail, hail.